While the Golden State Warriors completely slipped out of the playoff picture not too long ago, the team has now won 5 straight games and it seems like they're finally starting to find their rhythm. Well, with surprisingly great play out of their young guys, it feels like it might be time to shake up the roster, and today we're going to talk about what's caused the team's recent success and if it's time to move on from a certain player. If you guys enjoyed the video, then please give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. So last night, the Golden State Warriors won their 5th straight game as they easily defeated the Utah Jazz by a score of 129-107. The Warriors trio that helped begin their dynasty of Steph, Klay, and Trae all put up great performances, and it feels like the Golden State Warriors of old might be back. Well, sort of. It's important to remember that this is a rebuilding Jazz team, and they're winless since the trade deadline, so even though the Warriors have struggled this season, you'd expect them to at least win that game, and for their 3 core guys to put up good performances. If you've watched my other videos, I always talk about how important I think analytics are, and well, while looking at Klay Thompson's numbers, he did put up 26 points and shot 11 for 19 from the field. He was just barely efficient, ending the night with a +1 rating. In the Warriors' great win against the Suns on Saturday night, Klay really struggled out there and finished with an inefficient -3 rating. He did play efficient against the Embiid-less Sixers, but in the Warriors' win against the East's 11-seeded Brooklyn Nets, who are currently set to miss even the play-in tournament, Thompson really struggled once again, finishing with a -1 rating. The Warriors are also 3-0 in games that Klay Thompson doesn't play, and 2 of those games happened over the Warriors' last 10 games, as you can see here. Not to beat a dead horse, but over Thompson's last 20 games, he's absolutely struggling, shooting 39% from the field, 35% from 3, averaging 16.3 points and a plus-minus rating of -2.6. Thompson is averaging the 3rd lowest points per game total of his entire career, the worst field goal percentage of his career, and the worst 3-point percentage of his career during the current 2023-24 season. With the team having a much better net rating with Thompson off the court opposed to on the court this season, seeing an 8.85 jump in efficiency, it seems like the team may need to move away from Thompson in the offseason. The guy you hear the media and fans attack often and say the Warriors need to get rid of, Draymond Green, has actually been very efficient for the team this season, and the team is actually inefficient with Trae off the court and has a positive 6.25 net rating with Trae on the court. The positive thing for the Warriors is the starting lineup that they've been utilizing actually has a positive 15.45 net rating. However, if we remove Thompson and replace him by the rookie who's been making noise recently, Brandon Podziemski, the Warriors' net rating skyrockets to a positive 38.80 in the 90 minutes they've played together. If we take Wiggins out and try to make the lineup work with their core 3 and the 2 young guys, they've accumulated a negative 1.86 net rating in their 30 minutes played together. I thought the hype around Podziemski I saw earlier in the season was way too overblown, but looking at how the Warriors have looked with versus without him, the team has a negative 3.31 rating opposed to a positive 7.06 rating with Podziemski. Doing the same for Kuminga, the team has a positive 4.12 rating with Kuminga on the court opposed to a negative 1.16 rating when he's off the court. If those numbers aren't eye-opening to you, then I'm not sure what else to say. Looking at the Warriors' most efficient lineups, their most efficient lineup to play more than 3 games together just happens to be the lineup that we've talked about so much in this video, which is their lineup of Steph, Trae, Wiggins, Kuminga, and Podziemski. So while we clearly saw the starting lineup they've been using, including Klay Thompson, has been very efficient with a positive 15 net rating, they've clearly been much better taking him off the court for Podziemski, and maybe a move to the bench is what's best for Klay. With him shooting career worsts from the field and beyond the arc, maybe the move to the bench could help him get out of his shooting slump and could only help the Warriors improve that much more and possibly clinch a top 6 seed to avoid the play-in tournament. Anyway though, let me know in the comments what you think about Klay Thompson, the Warriors young guys, or anything relating to the players or topics we talked about today down below. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, then make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I am out. Peace.